and we're 200 days into Trump's presidency. 200 is like a thief in the night. It's Mount Rushmore, and it's also Westminster Abbey, which has a Q-lettered bus stop about 50 yards away from it. Westminster Abbey does, in front of Abraham Lincoln, which is Expensify 123. And in the F1 movie, they show the Expensify card, and Expensify is crypto card. So they're showing probably one of the ways that we'll use our crypto on a card. Maybe some people are doing that now. Expensify do other things, but I saw the numbers on that again today, where I worked it out with the crypto card of Expensify. So they're doing product placement for the future. Wayne's World, full circle. But August 8th, yeah, 8-8. Hey Diane, hey Karen. 8-8. Lionsgate. Lion is 50 Donald. Lions is 69 checkmate. Financial people. Yeah, yesterday the energies were strange. Today's been good. It's been a bit good feeling to it. Hey everyone, good to see you. I watched a movie tonight called Weapons, and it's interesting because the numbers on that are 93. It stood out to me, there's also a number reference in there, 217, which is Mission Impossible. It's also Tom Sidney Bushnell, 217. But it's a blend of a lot of films. It's basically kind of a horror film, and I'm not really a horror fan, and I don't really like watching them. I don't watch them that often. But I saw the trailer and I saw the numbers, and there's also a reference to 17 kids going missing in this movie. 17's Q, so I think it was a disclosure on it, but I also believe it was disclosure on things like witchcraft. And I think there's been witchcraft and misdirection in the movement, even in the movement. And that's all going to get exposed as well. But one of the ways I think that they've been able to do all those things with kids on milk cartons, etc., is through witchcraft. Magicians, sorcery, wizardry. I think this film is a disclosure on that. It's still quite weird, because that world is weird. But it has to be brought to light. But I think that's one way that it's been exposed, is through this film. So viewer discretion. I'm not saying go watch it, but there are some interesting numbers, and there are some deliberate key markers in terms of numbers on there and plot lines. Anyway, so but Lionsgate 88. Lions estate is in Back to the Future. You have to travel 88 miles per hour to time travel, and there's a full moon tonight. So Lionsgate, I mean, we've just turned past it, but most of you in the US will still be in August 8th. August is 89, which is winter, summer. There's virus, palladium, nicotine. So you just take your pick. Antidote 1 would be 89, nicotine. You just take your pick on the numbers, positive or negative. Positive timeline. And then 8th is 57 Tesla. Yeah, so Lionsgate's 102, which is dimension, gravity. That's interesting, actually, dimension. Yeah, Lionsgate, the portal around it, and the full moon. I think it might even be slightly fuller tomorrow, but it's full. That's full. That's a full moon right now. probably 95%, I would say. Anyway, that's what it is, folks. So how's everyone doing? What you got planned? Any plans for the weekend? Time's moving on, but also consciousness is expanding. Our lives are expanding. I saw a video on TikTok. I think I retweeted it, I guess, re-TikToked it. It's weird though, because the comment on it, I don't remember typing, and it was valid, but the number reference wasn't correct, and I saw it, and it was late at night. I was like, I'm not going to bother going in and retweeting and editing. I just left it. But that was strange. So I don't know how that got posted up, because I didn't type that. Don't know how that happened. I'm not sure. Lots of things in the Matrix are strange. But this one, there were two really good videos, and I re-TikToked both of them. But one was talking about basically reclaiming your health. Ah, bless you, thanks, Starfire. Reclaiming your health, and saying how you'll notice when you're getting younger, you'll start to glow. And thankfully, I've been glowing. So, but it was also, and I felt it's almost like my subconscious popped into that TikTok video, because I'd been thinking about that. I was like, we're getting ready for our missions, something bigger, and we're getting prepared. So we're having to work on our health and our upgrading our DNA, restoring our bodies, and all those things. And they said, well, why? Because it's for something bigger. Our mission, something bigger. I was like, okay. And I felt that. I've definitely felt that in the last few months, in particular in the last weeks and days. So it was very interesting. I saw that video, and then there was another interesting video, and I'm trying to think what the actual opening was. Oh, it was to do with Alan Watts. It was talking about how you can communicating with if you're in the fourth dimension, past, present, and future are all there, which is what Nolan teaches in his Tesseract, with the Tesseract in Interstellar. And there's a book. I was listening to the audio of it last night. I'll probably do that again tonight, actually. It's Alan Watts starts to talk about this concept, and how you can kind of make edits and things in that timeline. And that's what it feels like. It feels like that's what we're being pulled along into. So maybe we're third and fourth right now. I mean, they say we'll get to the fifth. But if past, present, and future are all in the fourth, that seems a pretty good deal as well. Some say things are in the fourth and they come in and that. I could see that probably the case as well, or is the case. But also, if I use the word valiant, there you go. Valiant and strong, moving forward into the fourth, and in the fourth, and aware of the fourth, and can use that, then we can be great warriors in the fourth. And maybe our future selves are already there, hence the word future. But if everything's future, past, present, and tense, or the tenses are past, present, and future. Not a French lesson, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Hey Leslie, good to see you. So anyway, what do you think, folks? Does that make any sense? I'm going to rewatch those videos. They were good. They were good. Some of the shorts that are out there right now are really amazing, though. On TikTok, YouTube, Insta, Facebook. Just some of the short video content's really cool in our sort of sphere of engagement. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Get your shungite tonight if you haven't done so. Treat yourself to some shungite on Lionsgate. Change your life. And if you haven't already done so, yeah, I've got to remember the name of the book. It's mentioned on the TikTok. If you go to my TikTok, Tom Numbers or Real Tom Numbers, you'll see my TikToks of them, and they mention the book in the first 30 seconds, I think, of the video, of the one where the guy is talking in an interview. Here you go. So I had it on radiation setting last night, when I was watching the movie, well, an hour or so ago. Just keeps me clean when I'm in there. So one bit, actually, a guy jumped who was sitting next to me, and I kind of was all right with the kind of shocks in it, but then when this guy jumped, it actually it made me jump, because he jumped, and I felt it in my heart. I was like, oh, get out. I don't want that. I was kind of felt preserved watching it, but I was like, yeah, he shocked. The added shock of some guy next to me, just random with someone else, and they just boom. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. All right, much love. God bless. Click the links below. Take care. Bye.